obviously I had my daughter removed when she was younger. I won her back at 9 months. Then obviously social services kept the order on until I could prove, that I wasn't how I was years ago. I was due to be homeless because of rent arrears in my old place, and then Charlotte helped me get someone to take me on. Obviously, with having rent arrears, not a lot of people wanted to rehouse me because in their eyes, I've made myself intentionally homeless due to the rent arrears. But your housing, obviously, gave me that chance to give me a flat. So I was happy, but then I was also a bit scared, new area, and not having anything really to bring here and stuff.
She was in care, and then she's been in 2 violent relationships. She's also been sexually assaulted as well by strangers. So her home is where she spends most of her time.
I'm currently working on a different project. The idea of the project is that we become one centrepiece for the customer. So everything would come through us, and we would help where we can, or we'd refer into the wider team if we needed to refer into the wider team. It's just so that people have got a face and a person, because over the years people have kind of don't know who the housing officer is, didn't know we were now called property agents, and things like that. So we've been doing some quite intensive work on the project and just spotting avenues where we can help them sustain a tenancy, which is obviously what I spotted with Gail. And we tried various options, didn't we,
Yeah.
at first? But obviously we ended up settling, and I managed to access a pot of money to actually recarpet the property without Gail having to pay anything.
And it looks lovely now. It looks really homely. Because they were homeless before, they moved one place, then there was a fire in that place, emergency accommodation, so they had to move to another one.
It's not feeling settled, it's moving and starting again and losing stuff and then having to rebuild.
And we found this flat and we were like, right, at last, good community, she's going to have like a solid base. And then it's taken a little while, but mostly with help from you, for it to like feel like a home instead of just like another temporary place.
Because when I visited Gail, and you could just see that Gail just wanted it to be to be a home rather than just a shell. We want people to feel it's a home. We want people to stay there. We don't want them to move in and move out and move in and move out. It's better for us to have one person in there for however long they want to be there. So helping Gail in getting that carpet, I think, has just helped her, hasn't it? Because I don't think now, obviously she's had the lovely carpet fitted, and I think we've got a tenant there for life, really, haven't we? Do you know what
and
I
a
mean?
considerate one as well, I think.
I'm getting there. So I've got a couple of close friends that I can rely on and struggling to go out and stuff like that.
And first, she's got a daughter who's 5, who's obviously moved. She's been, in the last year, she's been in 3 schools and in 4 properties. So even for her, like, we painted her room pink because she really wanted a pink room. Gail's got some unicorn wallpaper for her. But I think that, like, carpet has been like a real kind of feeling like it's her space as well, and it's her like emotional well-being.
Yeah, and not be concerned about sitting on, because obviously, let's be honest, there was nothing on the floor.
There was no.
When I first became involved, so the little girl would have been sat on your old concrete floor to play with, whereas you're on carpet. Walk around barefoot if you want, can't you? And you're no risk of hurting yourself, are you? So
it is nice to know that I am going to be here, and she sometimes gets worried, doesn't she? Like, she will ask, are we going to have to move again? Are we going to be kicked out? And yeah, she loves it here, so she's getting it slowly. I mean, she will keep asking, are we moving again? Or, but she knows now we're staying. Yeah, because at first it was just a bare floor and a bed and her walls wasn't done, but now she's got a little lampshade and a wallpaper done and stuff. That's her room, do you know what I mean? It's her little space for herself, and she does like it.
I mean, obviously, I don't know Gail fully of it. You've been supporting her the most, but she strikes me as the type of person that she would have tried anything, and may have resulted in the rent not being paid because she was conscious of, well, I need to carpet such a room, or I need to decorate such a room. And obviously, from us as a landlord's point of view, we obviously don't want that to happen, because at that point then she would have risked losing her home if the rent payments were stopped and things like that. So I think we're kind of...
Yeah, I agree with that. I think she'd have definitely put herself at financial risk in order to, so all the help that I did, but obviously we don't have much of a budget either. So it would have taken much, much longer for me to find something. And I think in the meantime, she would have risked kind of buying into something that she couldn't necessarily afford to be able to carpet. And then you're right, that does put a tenancy at risk after that.